what skills or qualifications would be needed at LinkedIn? This is from Karina.
Hey, Karina, thanks for the question. So I would say like for LinkedIn, like 10 to 20% of our global workforce are like, the engineers, the IT guys, and the data
Hmm.
analytics guys. But a majority of our employees are all like sales and marketing people. So it's a very people-centric role. And you're going to meet a lot of different characters, right? Like in sales and people function roles. So I would say like most of the people that we see at LinkedIn have a very strong sense of individuality. They're very authentic. They're all experienced in their own way. We have a lot of people from different backgrounds. You don't necessarily need to come from tech. To give you guys an example, I used to be a headhunter. We've hired people from hotel backgrounds. We've hired a friend of mine in the San Francisco office hired somebody that was a canoe instructor. So it's very versatile in regards to the types of people we hire. But the one thing that I think connects everybody is, everybody's very curious about, how LinkedIn can impact the world, and we generally believe in it. And then if you combine that with, the passion that you have of working with people, helping job seekers, helping companies, I think it gives you a very strong position to be at LinkedIn. Obviously there's other things to consider, but those are the main 8 attributes that I've observed, in Hong Kong and also overseas.
We've started out with talking about the company culture at LinkedIn and what skills you might need. Vivian H asks, which course should I focus on if I am interested in applying for LinkedIn? Are there any specifics that you think would help?
Yeah, I think that's interesting to ask because I mean it obviously depends on the role at LinkedIn. Like as I said earlier, there's so many different roles. Whether you want to be in sales or marketing, or you want to be in our sales supports team or insights. But the one common theme that LinkedIn right now is embracing a lot is like data analytics. And that's not really just about LinkedIn. Like we speak to a lot of partners and a lot of companies, and especially with COVID, like what is the one thing that can help businesses thrive? It's comprehending trends and movements and disruptions and making sense of the chaos, which can be done via data. I think that is something that can really put you ahead of the curve. So, if you're able to be very, knowledgeable and able to read data-driven information and make informed business decisions, I think that would really elevate you, especially in a time like today. And that, again, I'm just going to highlight, it's not just about LinkedIn. A lot of companies are really going after this whole the data